Hello and welcome back to Batey's Garage. Now, as you'd have seen in the previous video, we pulled this MG ZS out of a barn where it sat to rest for around 10 years. And as you can see, it is very heavily soiled in bird poo and dust. So our first stage today is to get this car washed off, give it a full rinse off, get as much as the heavy soiled pigeon poo or whatever you want to call it, dust and everything else that's attracted to the car over the time it's been sat in there. And then we will get onto a snow foam wash, and then we will give it a contact wash, and then once that's done we'll give the wheels a clean up in the arches, and then we can start some work on it. Obviously I'm only really doing this so we can see the extent of the bodywork. It will be getting a full body detail, so paint correction, everything like that will be done. But we just want to see how well it's fared up underneath the bird poo, because we do know that bird poo is very acidic and it can eat away at the paint. So first of all, we just want to get it washed down nice and tidy, and it will also make it a lot tidier for us to work on and do bits and pieces on, because we don't really want to be getting that all over us, do we? So now we've finished rinsing the car off, I am now hitting it with some Bilthamber touchless snow foam. This way we can try and get as much of the bird poo residue, because once I've washed it down there were still signs of where it had been sat over time, a bit gluified, etc. So before I wanted to do a contactless wash on it, I wanted to get as much as I can off as possible. So what I do is I hit it with the snow foam, leave it to dwell and sit for about 5 minutes, and as you can see it just slowly pulls off down the side of the car, which you know it's working. I could have put this on first, but I want to get as much as it off as I can, which was light on the top, before hitting it with the pressure wash, before hitting it with the snow foam. That way when I do hit it with the snow foam, it gets the bits off that just a pressure washer couldn't. So yeah, to be fair, it did come up really well without even a contact wash, but you know, we want to get it up as best as we can. So once we completed the snow foam wash, I did go around the engine bay because there's a bit of dust and stuff around the engine bay. I was careful in where I hit with the pressure washer and that, so there won't be any issues there, but it just allowed us to have a nice easy platform to work on with no mess. Done a wash down and a contactless wash, or a touchless wash as we call it, and it's got most of the bird poo off considering how bad it is, or was. You still see bits of residue in there, a little bit on the back, but mainly here, but it was caked in it. We're now going to do a contact wash, wash the door jambs, clean the wheels, and then we'll start doing some work and getting the old girl back on the road. All in all, I can't believe how well it's come up, to be honest.
I can't.
Are you happy, Hayden?
Oh my god, mate. Can't believe.
Shame about the little bits of lacquer and paint peel.
Yeah, well,
But you have got the spare one down there, whether the doors are any good on that.
yeah, well, we can probably do something with that.
Or haven't painted them,
Huh?
or haven't painted at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing that really lets it down.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a little bit on this rear quarter just around here.
Yeah, that got done.
It has been hit there.
Yeah.
It's got a little dent.
Somebody's caught.
But I think we can buff most of that out. Well, just where the paint's gone, we won't be able to do nothing with. But
if not, we'll have to touch her up somewhere.
yeah,
But
I reckon
God.
contact wash the wheels, and then we'll start doing some work on it and get it back on the road. Now we're just hitting it with some Bilthamber auto wheel. This will turn purple when it gets all the metal and stuff out of the wheel and it starts reacting. There isn't a lot on this car where I've already washed it off. I don't think it had a lot on it before it was parked up, and I believe he did say it was washed down before he parked it up. So yeah, I just go around, just give everything a good clean, scrub with some nice brushes, and yeah, just wash it all down, get it looking nice and pretty. Now that the wheels are all clean, I am now going around with a contact wash using CarPro Reset shampoo. I will also be using a microfiber wash mitt and a detailing brush. The detailing brush I would usually use when doing the snow foam, but in this case, because I want to get most of the dirt off before touching it, I am using it at this stage. But I literally just use it to go in all the crevices in the door rubbers, around the door handles, mirrors, just places that can get some stubborn dirt that just need a little bit of agitation to get it moved. So yeah, as we do that, we go around, as I say, door rubbers, mouldings as well, go round, and then we wash all the door shirts and just rinse the car right down, and that is pretty much job done. We would usually give this a drying off, but on this day it was raining, so we just left it. You know, with the rainwater hitting the car, it's perfect. You don't really get any watermarks left with rain hitting the car. So yeah, but if you do enjoy videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and follow us for more. I will be doing a full rebuild on this car, so we're going to be doing disc pads, calipers, cam belt, water pump. The interior carpet will be coming out to be changed. There'll be loads of work being done to this car, and I get it all on the road in less than 10 days on and off. It's all cleaned and it has come up bloody good. Don't get me wrong, there's some blemishes in the paint. It is still wet, it's got to dry, but considering that was stood in that barn all that time and how well it's come up is unreal. It's had a very good clean, all the crevices. It's got some marks down here, they can be addressed. We can buff most of that out. The car is going to get a full polish, try and bring the paint back as best we can. This does need replacing. I think we may have one on another car, so we can fix that. It's going to need tyres. They're perished, but they're not terrible. They've all got good tread. This door has lost a lacquer or had a respray or something in the past, and the paint's come off here. Other than that, there's some little blemishes where stuff's like lifting and that, but a little rust mark in the wing here where it had a, I think it had a bumper on it when they bought it. But all in all, it has come up beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And we actually pulled this out of the barn because his current road car is, well, it's just scrap. And I said, what about the MG in the back? If we can get it running, should we put it on the road? So that is the next step. Get the brakes all working. I think it needs a little bit of welding on the front jacking points, not a lot. Whereas the Mondeo he's got needed a lot. So yeah, there we have it. One MG ready to go back on the road.